Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Taft High School, and welcome to the TMEA 6A High School All-Region Band Concert. These students have done some amazing work over the last 2 days with their featured clinician, and you are in for an outstanding concert. My name is Greg Mills. I serve as the Director of Bands here at Taft High School, as well as the Band Division Chairman for TMEA Region 29. It is my privilege to introduce you to these outstanding students in the high school All-Region Band. Their journey that led us here began in July, over 6 months ago. The students on this stage earned their position through a series of auditions that began at Harlan High School and finished at Stevens High School, and culminates today with a concert where our students get to spend 3 intense rehearsals with their peers from across the city. And oftentimes, these students get to reunite with friends that they went to middle school with before they diverged to different high schools, and they get to have this wonderful culminating experience. Parents, we thank you for your endless support of your children and for the many hours that you have spent chauffeuring your child to and from rehearsals, O Dark 30 BOA contests, private lessons, reads, concerts, and music stores. They would not be able to be on this stage without your support of music in their lives. Parents, if you have a child that is performing on this stage right now, can you please stand so that we can thank you? I have an analogy that I use in the Taft Band program where I say a strong band program is like a 3-legged stool, in which it's something that you can sit on with only 3 legs. And one leg is the students. You're going to hear some amazing students. Another leg is the parent support. They can't do what they do without support at home. And that third leg is all about the instructor, the quality of the instruction. Please understand that the level of music education here in Central Texas is truly outstanding. As someone who left their home state and came to Texas and San Antonio specifically just to teach band, it's different here. It's not the same everywhere else. Your kids have opportunities that other kids in this country do not have. Great music educators and private lesson teachers fill our campuses with amazing music each day. If you are a band director of one of these students or their private instructor performing, can you please stand up so that we can recognize you, teachers? Obviously, in any large event such as this, there's many moving parts, and you can always see everyone's contribution in the program. Specifically, I would really like to acknowledge and thank the fine arts administrators here in Northside and San Antonio ISD for their support of fine arts education. I'd also like to thank the staff, the band staff here at Taft High School, Jeremy Chapman and Robert Soto, as well as Malia Martin for their help during these busy times, in addition to all of our families at home for support to make an event like this happen. And also a big thank you goes out to the administration here at Taft, the fine arts faculty that I share with, as well as our police, the other band hosts, the Taft Band boosters, and the custodial staff here at Taft High School for helping us host this event. Can we please thank them? This evening's concert is being professionally recorded. At this time, I ask you to take out any electronic devices that you have and put it onto Do Not Disturb mode, whether that's a cell phone, a pager, a Tamagotchi, a smartwatch, whatever you got. Please go into absolute silence with those devices. If you do have a fussy little one, we ask that you escort them out at your earliest convenience. Please refrain from walking around during the performances and do not approach the stage while the bands are performing. Again, professional recordings, as well as shirts, plaques, and keepsakes of the concert are also available in the lobby. If you're looking for a recording of tonight, not only do we have CDs available, but now we have digital downloads available as well, which you can get information at the table out in the lobby. Our next performance of the evening is the 6A Symphonic Band. Before we hear from them, I would actually like to thank our coordinators of the 6A Symphonic Band, the staff from Stevens High School, led by Mr. Adam Cassiano. These directors have helped to ensure that our ensemble has everything that they need, that our clinician was taken care of, our percussion equipment was prepared, and they managed all the rehearsals throughout these last 2 days. Let's please thank our Stevens High School coordinators.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Williams. I'm one of the band directors over at Stevens High School, as Mr. Mills mentioned. It is a great honor to introduce the guest clinician for this fantastic ensemble. Watching him work with these students over the past 2 days has been an absolute masterclass in how to rehearse ensembles, and I know the students enjoyed it just as much as we did. Fred Vollmer began his teaching career at Breezy Meister Middle School in Seguin, Texas in 1975. During the last 50 years, Mr. Vollmer has enjoyed a successful teaching career working with students from elementary through the university level. In the spring of 2015, Mr. Vollmer retired from the Butler School of Music at the University of Texas at Austin, where his responsibilities included instrumental methods, music education courses, and supervising student teachers. Prior to his appointment at UT, Mr. Vollmer was the director of bands and professor of music education at the University of the Incarnate Word from 2009 to 2013. His responsibilities included directing and coordinating all aspects of the UIW Cardinal Marching Band and conducted the Wind Ensemble. Before his position at Incarnate Word, he was the Director of Music Education for the Northeast Independent School District in San Antonio, Texas from 2001 to 2009. At NEISD, Mr. Vollmer's duties included supervising band, choir, and orchestra programs at 7 high schools, 13 middle schools, 44 elementary schools, and the district's Fine Arts Magnet School. In addition to his supervisory duties at NEISD, Mr. Vollmer was also the director of bands at Winston Churchill High School Band from 1987 to 2001, and the Santa Fe High School Band from 1977 to 1987. Under Mr. Vollmer's direction, the Churchill and Santa Fe bands were consistent TMEA Honor Band finalists and a UIL State Marching Band Contest finalist from 1992 to 2001. The Churchill Band has been a Bands of America Regional Champion 5 times and a 2-time finalist at the Bands of America Grand Nationals in Indianapolis, Indiana. Mr. Vollmer holds a Bachelor of Music Education degree from Sam Houston State University and a Master of Music degree from the University of Houston. Mr. Vollmer is an active adjudicator, clinician, and music curriculum consultant in Texas and throughout the Southwest. He has served UIL and TMEA in many different positions, including Region 12 Band Division Chairman, representative on the State UIL Music Advisory Committee, and contest host for UIL State Marching Band Contest from 2003 to 2023. His professional affiliations include the Texas Music Educators Association, Texas Bandmasters Association, Phi Beta Mu, and Phi Mu Alpha Symphonic. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to enjoy this. Please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Fred Vollmer.
before they perform their final piece, I'd like to take a moment and just thank Mr. Vollmer for joining us here for these last 2 days. And I think there's something in the cards. The fact that we always do these on a Thursday and a Friday. If we would have scheduled a Friday and Saturday, we probably wouldn't be having this event. I've known Mr. Vollmer here for about the last 10 years or so, in which he's been a clinician in and out of our own band hall here at Taft. And in those 10 years, he's been a huge impact on the way that I see music education. Not only does he have a wealth of knowledge, but he is an untiring spirit as an educator. Watching him teach over these last couple of days, he is an Energizer bunny, relentless in his pursuit of perfection. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Vollmer to join me here at the podium. On behalf of the directors and students here at Region 29, a small token of our appreciation, a plaque which reads, "An appreciation for distinguished service as clinician of the All-Region Band on behalf of the directors, parents, and students of Region 29." Thank you, sir. At the conclusion of this next piece, we'll be resetting the stage for our next band. During that time, please feel free to visit our vendors in the lobby.
It's been a privilege to be here. This is a great community, a lot of great families. This is this obligatory moment, though, where I'm supposed to come up here and tell you how terrific your kids are and tell you how wonderful they are. And in this instance, it's the absolute truth. They are. I have had a terrific time working with them. I have pushed them, and they've responded. I challenged them, and they took on that challenge. This literature we picked to play is pretty demanding literature, featuring both soloists, small chamber groups, and the whole ensemble. And we only had yesterday evening and this morning and a little bit this afternoon and had to do it. There it is. And I am really amazed at the amount of knowledge these kids were able to put together, create a musical plan, and produce this wonderful product that you're listening to this afternoon. These are really great kids. Give them a hand. I told them the story about Thomas Edison and the struggles he had getting the light bulb to work. And I read somewhere that he failed over 128 times, I think it read. Thank goodness he kept trying. And when I introduced this music to them yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, it was fun to watch all the light bulbs coming on. A lot of smart people on this stage, and that's a testament to their teachers and to you, their parents. We are lucky to have the privilege to come work with them. It's been a treat for me, and I really feel blessed to have this opportunity. And I want to say thank you, not just to the students, but to you, moms and dads, for allowing me to be here with your kids. Thank you so much. Our last piece is a piece written by Henry Fillmore. It's called the Klaxon. It's a march about an electric horn, which was invented in 1930 and installed in automobiles. Up until that point, they didn't have electric horns. And it was featured at the 1930 Automobile Convention in Cleveland, Ohio. And this march was premiered there. And you're going to hear elements. You may find yourself thinking you're in an automobile. You'll hear the horn honking. You'll hear the electric windows go up and down. You'll hear different things going on in the piece that really make the piece an interesting and different kind of march. It's about a horn, right? We're going to hear some featured material from our French horn students, and they get to play the melody. Mr. Fillmore was really clever when he put this particular march together. It goes really quick. It's a lot of fun, a lot of high energy in it, and we look forward to playing it for you this afternoon. Again, thanks for being here with us. Thanks for coming. And again, it's been a great pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Region 29 Symphonic Band. Thank you so much. Please feel free to visit the vendors in the lobby and stay safe this weekend, please. Stay warm. Help each other out.